We are
Yes,
trying
correct.
to
Okay, and now I'm recording. Go ahead.
because this Surya Bhagavan is a universal God, and all deities take their shelter or take their convergence in Surya because he is the floodlight. He is a Divya Tejas. That's why we say that Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. So he is a Varenyam Bhargaha. The Bharga is there to all gods, but the Bharga or the effulgence which the Surya Bhagavan owns or contain is Varenyam, meaning Varaniyam Bharga. This is a Bharga, this is a effulgence which is highly covetable, highly choicest one. And what is the Bharga, the light? It is able to direct intelligence. Dhiyaha naha prachodayat. Because light is intelligence. And we have got variance in light power. That's what is called Dhi Shakti. So the Dhi Shakti is always variant from individual to individual. And even among the gods. That's why in this Gayatri mantra, which is Surya mantra, we always make Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. So Naha Dhiyaha Prachodayat. All human beings are endowed with intelligence. And all beings are endowed with intelligence. But the advantage of human beings is that there is the growth in the intelligence as according as the age. So according as the age, maturity, circumstances, and Purva Janma Vasana, Punya, and etc., and a number of factors are there which you are going to see. Therefore, that Dhiyaha Naha Prachodayat. And what is that which pushes, which directs the intelligence of God, intelligence of all humans? It is the Varenyam Bhargaha. The Bharga is the effulgence. And even among even into effulgence or the extreme light, you have the Varenyam. Varenyam is Varaniyam. Varaniyam, the choicest, the best, and there cannot be better choicest item than light in the life. After all, we always want to see light. Light is knowledge, light is intelligence, light is emancipation. That's why we always given the prayer, Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amrutam gamaya. So we are to go from mrityu to amrutatva, and we have to go to light, effulgence. So like that, all that is possible with Surya Bhagavan, or call him as Aditya. Aditya is the more primordial source which is beyond the darkness. And what is the advantage of that Aditya upon mankind or animal kind or the creation? That is Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Because all Dhiya also means the activity. So the moment sun appears in the horizon, he is called as a Aruna. First of all, you have got Aruna Darsana, and then we have got the Suryodaya. Then before that, we have got Ushas, and so there are stages before bright sun is seen on the horizon, because Papan Nirghnanti Sarvada. What is the nature of this Surya Bhagavan? He is having the constant duty of removing disease, doshas in us, what you call as a papa. Papa is the fall. And that fall or decay, diminishing, suffering, all that is negative. And that all that negative is being subdued or removed or made to disappear by the effulgence of the Paramatma. That's why it's the Gayatri Mantra, which we are going to see explanation in the text. And so we always make namaskar to Surya Bhagavan. There are many names for Surya. Surya Sahasnama, Surya Ashtottara, Surya Prarthanas and all that. Surya Chaiti Suryaha. Surya means he is impeller. He will be making us active, energetic, intelligent, at the same time exposed to more and more light. Though our eyes cannot stand some eyes, some sight or light up to, but your intelligence, dhiyaha, is having no boundary at all. Therefore, we meditate upon dhiyaha, the super intelligence, the highest primordial eternal light. And that has been endowed in all human beings. But only the meditation or upasana, all these things will make them, the intelligence, brighter, and it will be properly directing. So dhiyo yona prachodayat means it will get directing on all that. Therefore, we are embarking upon the Surya Bhagavan, who is known as Aruna, who is called as Aruna. So Aruna is that particular tawny color, that particular tawny color, which is very rare, something like crimson color, highly positive, highly attractive, highly beautiful, and also anybody can see anytime, any longer, and your eyes are really protected. That's why we have got Aruna, Aruna Purassaraha. He always first kind. Aditya is such a powerful god. He will first have a pilot force, so that when pilot comes, people can become ready that the original king or great person is coming. Therefore, that is an advantage. That's why we have got, before actually sun appears over the horizon, you have some more good time. That time is called as 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. That's called Ushakala, Pratakala and all that. So during, if you want to get up and stand facing the east, then you keep on observing the changes in the sky. So Aruna Purassaraha, Aditya is the general god, the son of Aditi, and Surya Bhagavan is the only one god who keeps the name of his mother in his name. All other gods do not get the name of mother. Remember, Agni, Vayu, Surya, well, of course, all these are from Aditi only, but it is the only Aditya, the Surya Bhagavan, who retains the name of the mother. So mother is the generative force, is a source for everything. That's why we have the great pleasure to say that Aditya is the name. Aditehes putraka Aditya. So we have Valmiki Maharshi who said, who prepared Aditya Hrudayam. That is making the Hrudayam the important information regarding the Aditi's son called Aditya. And there are so many names are there. We got Aditya, we got Surya Sahasnama, Surya Ashtottara, Surya Stotras. It itself is a big literature. But the Aruna is an exclusive name to Surya Bhagavan because he is a tawny colored one. And Aruna Utababhrus Mangala, we are going to see in the Aruna Prashna, which we are going to study. And there, who is the Aruna Purassaraha? Aruna Utababhrus Mangala. The Babhru Varna, Aruna Varna, slowly the changes that we come across in the globe of the sun, in the east when he rises, right in the morning. So what is that? At all, he is a Sumangalaha. He is always Sukham Mangalam. Sukham Mangalati Sumangalaha. You know, when sun is there, nobody is afraid of anybody. All people could be friendly, understanding, and can make happily all kinds of transactions. Only that's why he is called Aruna Purassaraha. That Aruna, and moreover, we have got so many forms of worship offered to Arunaya, Arunaya, Aruna Vrata Homaha, all Vratas and Homas, all these things go to Aruna. And therefore, this Aruna is a interesting phase of Surya Bhagavan, whom you can directly have access to vision, to see. That's why this particular book or section, which happened to be the very opening section of the Taittiriya Aranyaka. Aranyaka is the text where where some philosophical matter becomes prominent one. Otherwise, Aranyakas are called in Sanskrit as the philosophical treatises. The English people say they're all philosophical treatises. What is philosophy? Philosophy is love for wisdom. Philo, so free. So the love for wisdom is called philosophy. What is wisdom contained in the Surya Bhagavan? That is, we have got number of pages or information, great number of who is this Surya Bhagavan. Especially he can give really darshan to all people when he is in the form of Aruna. Aruna Purassaraha yada Surya bhati tada sarvesham anukulu bhavati. When he is Aruna called Arunaya, Arunaya, Vrata Homaha. You always get all Vratas and Homas for Aruna, Aruna. And Aruna is a tawny color. So beautiful. Of all the colors, the tawny color is supposed to be crimson color, they call it in English. So the crimson color is very much attractive. In fact, you remember in younger day, probably now also, you used to have that strong peppermints, not white, the crimson color. They are sweet and we used to enjoy when we were young. So they were given many for small price. Anyway, so here we have this Surya Bhagavan who is all in all. And moreover, you can see that Surya's real help, Aruna Aruna Purassaraha, Suryaha Udeti. Surya, when he gets up, Surya means Sudayati, Prachodayati Sarvan. It is Surya. That is, Prachodayati means he impels all people to action. Therefore, when once the Surya appears or sun appears or Aruna appears on the globe, people can no more remain upon the bed. They should become active. That's why the Arunodaya before Suryodaya, and before Arunodaya there will be Sandhya Kala, there will be Vushak Kala, there will be Pratah Kala. Like that, you have stages. So my teacher used to, in high school, used to tell us, Prabhakar, you just get up right in the morning about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Keep on looking at the east. Face east and observe how many kinds of changes appear before the sun comes into horizon, quite powerful with rays. So from morning 4 to 5:30 or 6 o'clock is the best time when you can observe and when you can say that's called Aruna. So Aruna Kala, Sandhya Kala, and afterwards you get the Surya Udaya. Before Surya Udaya, there are so many beautiful colors and changes, pleasantness and etc. in the horizon to the east. So my teacher used to say, just get up early and see, face to east and keep on observing from 4 o'clock or even before up to Suryodaya. So at least one day in our life you do it, and then you'll really be rewarded, because Aruna is the only one time or that such time where Surya Bhagavan appears in the crimson color. in that crimson color to observe Surya Bhagavan is a pleasant experience. And it is a great inspiration. And you don't want to lose that crimson peppermints. You know, in olden days, in our young days, they used to have the straw peppermints, and which were crimson color, and we used to enjoy. And like that, he will be crimson color, and colors will keep on changing. In the east, if you sit before facing the east, you keep on observing how many colors changes. And all the colors are indicative of the rise of Surya Bhagavan, who has to work wonders during the whole day. And Nana Lingatva Dhrutunam Nana Suryatvam. You say that there are Nana Suryas. Variety of Suryas are there because the globe is containing different weathers, different timings and all that. But whatever all that he is God, Nana Lingatvam. He would linga is a characteristic. You may not find now people are sleeping or getting ready to sleep in India, in Bharat, but people in otherwise Western countries, people are rising up and all that. Because the Surya Bhagavan is such a one, because your Surya is alone. There are, in the Varuna Prashna, you are going to see, there are 8 Suryas, Ashtau Suryaha Vyavasitaha. You will be able to know about that. So, we are all very much lucky, and thanks to this Rama Yamanuru, who has stolen some time, weekly one, to gather all people under the canopy of Surya Bhagavan and see that we try to understand this. See, solar power, solar energy, solar radiation, and so on. We have got so many names and attributes and advantages for Surya. That's why Udyannadhyamitramaha. And like we have got so many mantras in Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and all that. So all these people are there. So I will be explaining more and more about this Aruna Prashna. Aruna is that crimson colored globe of the sun is called Aruna. And I think you know, crimson colored peppermints, you love it. In our young days, we used to love the peppermints. They are plenty available for small price. But nowadays, those crimson peppermints are not available. I don't know. But we used to love and get many peppermints, and sometimes lemon taste also and all that. So the Surya Bhagavan is Aruna, is crimson color. And it is always pleasant to see the crimson color and objects. So, and it is very good for the eye also. You know, Surya Bhagavan is the guardian of the eye health. He is the head of department of Netra Pariksha and Netra Chikitsa and Netra Arogya. And therefore, in Saura Suktam, you find an expression, compliment, which is not found elsewhere, that he is a Netra Vidwan. Who is the eye doctor? Surya Bhagavan is the Netra Vidwan. And that compliment has not been given to any other god. It is specially reserved, established, and unique compliment for Surya Bhagavan, because he is the resplendent light energy. That's why, and he is beyond the darkness. Tamasa parastat. You are observed in Rudram also, you come across the expression that with the Surya is beyond the darkness, which means the moment Surya is in the horizon, darkness disappears. So that's why we have got Varuna and Aruna. They are the two complements making time in our universe. Varuna is the night god, a god of darkness. He is a night god, night maker. And Aruna is the day maker. So when you are starting Aruna Prashna, you must know what do you mean by Aruna. Aruna means a pink tawny color, and it's a day maker. So Aruna Purassaraha, when Aruna appears on the horizon, then every activity, physical, mental, intellectual, spiritual, etc., will begin. And all gods become hungry. They want worship, they want naivedya, they want enjoyment, and they will bless you all. That's why Surya is the lodestar who will be making not only humans, the entire Jiva Rasi, whether it is a god or Yaksha or Kinnara or Kimpurusha or and Gandharva or Manava or monkey, Vanara, whatever creature is there in the universe, they are all awakened the moment sun appears over the horizon. Therefore, this is called Aruna Prashna. And where you find this, you don't know much about the Sanskrit Vedic literature extent, but still we have got Samhita, Brahmanas, then Sutras, then Aranyakas and Upanishads. Well, these are all the phases or stages of literature, Veda. And in the Aranyaka stage, you find Surya Bhagavan given exclusively one section. That's what in the Taittiriya Aranyaka, the first section, the Prathama Prashna, is belonging to Surya Bhagavan. Therefore, that is called as Aruna Prashna. And you have got a good number of Anuvaka. Anuvakas are paragraphs, and it's a perfect prose text. It is not metrical. And this is a prose text. You will definitely enjoy all these things. So I keep on explaining more and more about Aruna Prashna. And we are all very much lucky, thanks to our Rama Yamanuru. He has opened the doors of knowing the Aruna. Aruna Arunaya Vrtahomaha. You get that? So he opened the door of Aruna. And so I hope more people will join and get benefited with this Aruna. Prashna is only a talk, a discussion, a section, a chapter. So it is a chapter on the Aruna Swarupa of Surya Bhagavan or Aditya in general, because Aditya has got 12 names and Aditya has got many names, but 12 names. So among all the 12 names, we have got Aruna is primary, and you call when just red globe, you see Arunodaya. Arunaya Arunayeti Vrtahomaha. You will come across here. The moment Aruna is found in the sky, just crimson colored one. Before that, there is a lot of preparation for the appearance of the Aruna. And the moment the Bimba appears on the horizon, Aruna Bimba, and it is a Aruna Bimba Maga, and it is around a Gabhasti, a beautiful race, benefic race, and you really enjoy the race, just a primary race coming up at the Arunodaya time. So Arunaya Vrtahomaha. They say that Aruna, there are vratas and homas done for this Aruna, because that is the stage of Surya Bhagavan when he can endow all kinds of benefits and boons to one and all. The moment he becomes a Surya and Aditya and all that, it is hard. You cannot look at Surya Bhagavan. Therefore, before Surya he becomes, before he becomes really stronger and powerful, you have to catch the grace. That's why Aruna Bimba we call it. Bimba is the disk. So Aruna Bimba, when it is there in the sky, the Gabhasti, the rays are very much present. So we get it Arunaya, and that's why you get more and more discussion about the Surya Bhagavan is a Netraya Devata. And so on. Therefore, you will be enjoying, or we all be enjoying with the grace of Surya Bhagavan, Aditya, on whom all other gods depend. Therefore, if Aditya Gata Sarve Devaha, all gods get into the circle or mansion of Aditya, Surya Bhagavan, and all gods derive their energy, light, splendor, luster, eminence, power, etc. from Surya only. Surya Deva Bhavanti. That all this wonderful information you are able to procure when you are the student of this Aruna Prashna. There are Surya Surya Sukta is there, and then Saura Sukta we call it, and so many things are there. It's a big literature upon Surya Bhagavan because he is the impeller. He is the person who gives us all light, knowledge. What is light? Light is knowledge. If you have no light, I mean, if you have no knowledge, it is no light at all. Then there is no light, darkness. Darkness is a matter of fear. So you can make hay only when Surya is there. You will sleep when he is not there. So you will be alone. I don't know the time. Some more time has been allowed for me, it appears. So Surya is a benefactor, and Surya is the remover of all our diseases and whatever bacteria is there in the world which will cause a lot of problems, something like this COVID-19. Even this COVID-19 should be removed and destroyed so that people become happy. People say it is slowly disappearing. Only Surya Bhagavan, who is the originator, he only should quell them down and see that normalcy is restored in the. Therefore, making a big prayer to Surya Bhagavan to extinguish this kind of COVID problem and people become normal in their own activity, meeting, socialization, knowledge, etc. Making Bhagavan Surya Namaskara, we start. I may keep on talking on Surya Bhagavan because I love him. And you all, like you also love that. And moreover, we have to be friendly with him, and so that he will be also friendly. That's what you are going to. That's why he is called as Surya. See, Surya Bhagavan has got 12 names, and one of them is called Mitra. Mitra, Varuna, Bhaga, Pushan. So each name has got a special signification, and Papan Nirgranti Sarvada. So they are Surya Bhagavan will, what does he do? He will destroy all infection, all micro, macro germs and cause of micro. And before Surya Bhagavan, nothing remains, only the health will precipitate. Because he is called, Surya Bhagavan is called as Arogya Vidwan. No this kind of compliment or designation or professional excellence has been given to any other god. So Surya Bhagavan is described to be Arogya Vidwan. So we are now in the good looks of Arogya Vidwan. Surya Bhagavan, who is a Bhaga, who is Pushan, who is Mitra, who is Varuna, etc., etc. There are 12 names and more for him. So with all namaskar, with all humility, we start our Aruna Prashna journey, understanding, learning that slowly and quickly. I don't know how much time, but we should thank Rama Yamanuru, who has opened up the doors of Surya Bhagavan, knowledge on Surya Bhagavan, and which has been waiting Aruna Prashna for since long time. Almost most of the important suktas of Rama Yamanuru has been introduced, but he says that because of the work power and work pressure and work influence, so only it is stored in the storehouse. But slowly they have got, the storehouse has got to open, and we should get acquainted, because our brain is such a wonderful storehouse that you can fill up any amount of knowledge in that. All sources will say no, overflowing, but our head will never overflow. That is the blessing. And the Lord of that head, our brain, is Surya Bhagavan. That's why we make prayer. Dhiyo yo na prachodayatu tat saviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodayatu. This is the Gayatri mantra, Savitri mantra. So he is called as Varenyam Bhargaha. The Surya Bhagavan has got a Bharga is the effulgence, Varenyam, choicest effulgence, and which will flow into us. Devasya Dhima. When you meditate upon that effulgence of Surya Bhagavan, what does it do? Naha dhiyaha prachodayat. He will direct our intelligence. After all, man to man difference is there because of the intelligence. All people have got same physiology, biology, and nature and all that. But what distinguishes from man to man, girl to girl, woman to woman, etc., animal to animal, it is all Dhi Shakti. So we are now allowed to do that Dhi Shakti, Dhi Aradhana and Dhi Prachodana. And you must know that Prachodayat is only one verb which is used only once in the entire Veda. And there are hundreds of words used, and Prachodayat is. I have done my paper, 20 pages, printed in Samskrita Samiksha, so from Delhi. Long back, I wrote on the course of Gayatri Mantra in the Veda, so it is a 20 pages one, long back. But there, my searchlight was trying to find any other duplication for the terminology employed in the Gayatri Mantra, which we honor so much. In that instance, we find the Prachodayat is unique and alone here. That is the Prachodana Shakti. The Chodana is driving. Prachodana is successful driving. People drive, get tired and go to a restaurant and eat. But our Surya Bhagavan is never tired. Even he comes in the east in the morning, he will have his own terrible speed. Cloud or no cloud, rain or no rain, whatever be the superficial atmosphere that covers him, he will travel with such a great speed that he will, when you see him in the morning at 6 o'clock around, you will see at 6 o'clock around in the west. You can imagine what a speed he has got. But our Anjaneya, so our Anjaneya is the only one student who went to Surya Bhagavan and wanting him to teach him Vedas. He's a Veda Guru. Then Surya said, how can I do it? Because I am always on top. When I am going with such a tremendous speed, how can I look at you? How can I teach you? A teacher must have some stable time. I don't have a stable time. Then Anjaneya said, doesn't matter. I can go before you and looking at you. You please impart all Vedic knowledge to me. Then Surya Bhagavan was obliged to the mother of Surya, Anjaneya, because he gave a slap to Anjaneya, I mean Maruti. Also, he was Anjaneya by name. But because of the power of the slap to the cheek given by Surya Bhagavan, because he was about to gulf him, mistaking it's a crimson colored peppermint. Then Surya Bhagavan wanted to save himself. He gave a big blow to his cheek. Then he became protruded, the cheek became protruded. He became Hanuman. He went on crying. He came to Amma's house, Amma's place, and said, Amma, because I made your son a different one, Maruti, so I will teach him the Vedas. So the unique student is Anjaneya, and therefore Anjaneya is one who's that. So the Surya Bhagavan, well, we can talk much about it, but let's go to the text proper. And incidentally, I can point out to you the eminence of Surya Bhagavan, because I have done, I think, good work on this work. My book on Aruna Prashna, I hope I can show afterwards if there is that. And this is published long back from Vedadhyana Kendra, and that book is available, whole book is available in our website, nvak.tripod.com, with English translation, notes, explanation, all that. You can download or buy in India if at all you are there, and go with that, because I have spent good time upon that. It's all because of the Anugraha of Surya Bhagavan. My name is Prabhakar. So my father has given this name because I was born in the morning at 8 o'clock, 8:15 or so on Sunday. Therefore, he had a wonderful choice of giving me the name Prabhakar and not any other name. So we get all respect for Surya Bhagavan. Let's start the journey of learning the Vedam, the Aruna Prashna. Prashna is only section, a chapter. Aruna is the lateral stage of Surya Bhagavan before he becomes a Surya, Araditya, or anything like that. So with all this much introduction, I can keep on talking, but let's be more practical and working. And as the text comes up, I just try to explain, because Aruna Prashna I love very much. My name is Prabhakar, and there are so many names to Surya Bhagavan, and this is one of them names which my father has given me. My parents have given me that. So with all that, please let us start. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Please repeat. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
2 times. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Sri Surya Narayana Swamine Namaha.
Sri Surya Narayana Swamine Namaha.
Sri Surya
Narayana Swamine Namaha.
Om Mama Upatta.
Om Mama Upatta.
Mama Upatta.
Om Mama Upatta.
Samasta Durita Kshaya Dvara.
Samasta Durita Kshaya Dvara.
Sri Parameshwara Prityartham.
Sri Parameshwara Prityartham. Sri Parameshwara Prityartham.
Sri Surya Narayana Swami.
Sri Surya Narayana Swami. Sri Surya Narayana Swami.
Sri Surya Narayana Swami Devata Prityartham.
Sri Surya Narayana Swami Devata Prityartham.
Aruna Prashna Parayana.
Aruna Prashna Parayana. Aruna Prashna Parayana.
Adhyayanam cha karishyamaha.
Adhyayanam cha karishyamaha. Adhyayanam cha karishyamaha.
Om Namo Bhaskaraya.
Om Namo Bhaskaraya. Om Namo Bhaskaraya.
Adityaya Vidmahe.
Adityaya Vidmahe. Adityaya Vidmahe.
Sahasra Kiranaya Dhimahi.
Sahasra Kiranaya Dhimahi. Sahasra Kiranaya Dhimahi.
Tanna Suryaha Prachodayatu.
Shanna Surya Prachodayat. Shanna Surya Prachodayat.
Sarvebhyo Devatabhyo Namaha.
Sarvebhyo Devatabhyo Namaha. Sarvebhyo Devatabhyo Namaha.
Prathamonu
Prathamonu Vakaha. Prathamonu Vakaha.
Abhishtakadi.
Abhishtakari. Abhishtakari.
Upapradhana Mantraha.
Upapradhana Mantraha. Upapradhana Mantraha.
Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuyama Devaha.
Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuyama Devaha.
One time is enough. Bhadram Pasyema.
Bhadram Pashyema.
Akshabhiryajatraha.
Akshabhir Yajatraha.
Thirairangaihi.
Stirairangaihi.
Tushtuvagum sastanubhihi.
Tuštuvagam sastanubihi.
Vyasema devahitam yadayuhu.
Yashema devahitam yadayuhu.
Swasti na indro vruddhashravaha.
Swasti na indro vruddhashravaha.
Swasti na pusha vishvavedaha.
Swasti na pusha vishvavedaha.
Swasti nastarchyo arishtanemihi.
Swasti nastarksho arishtanemihi.
Swasti no bruhaspatir dadatu.
Swasti no bruhaspatir dadatu.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
this particular book, I have prepared Aruna Prashna book, and it is there in our Nadaveda Kendra, Adhyayana Kendra website. And you can download that book with you. It is in Devanagari with translation, meaning, and all that. But now we will start that from the first one, which you have done. And yes, he has put the text for our convenience. Very good. Thank you, Rama. And you should all thank to Rama Yamanoru, who is a great engineer and software person who has learned already so many things, but Aruna Prashna is only pending in his scheme of learning, but he has somehow made time to start Aruna Prashna. And so, if possible, tomorrow also, not having Ditiya Vigna, we will connect tomorrow, same time, tomorrow at 10:30.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send the invite. Please send me your email IDs so that I can include you in the calendar invite.
Okay, sir. Sure, we will do.
Yeah, and I put my email ID in the chat. Please take a note of it.
So that tomorrow Ditiya Vigram should not be there. So afterwards, depends on your convenience.
Yeah, after that we'll stick to Saturday.
Okay, that's good. Ditiya Vigram should not be there. It should not take long time.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you all for joining. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. If there is anything you want me to do to make this experience better, please let me know. So that way, we can use this 1 hour opportunity to learn more from Dr. Prabhakar. Please, thank you.
So, Guruji, I am also from National College, sir. 1978 batch, sir.
Oh.
Bangalore.
National College, which place? Jayanagar?
National College, Baswangudi, sir.
Oh, great. Yes. See, where are these people going?